Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Friday evening, January 15th. I'm getting ready to run my daily report for the nation of Israel. Before I get started, I do have one request with you. This one request, and that's that you click on the share button and share this report for Israel with one other person this week, okay? That's all. Just one person. Because I know that you know one other person who is interested in the COVID-19, what COVID-19 is doing in Israel. I know there's one other person out there, all right? I know you know one other person, so share this video with one other person this week, okay? So let's go and run a report for Israel. You can see that Israel's total cases stand at 529,800 and change, deaths at 3,870. We can see that the mortality rate is continuing to be below 1% on average, okay? Now you can take a look at the cases. You can see that the cases are basically just skyrocketing, unfortunately. Deaths, you can see while deaths are still climbing, they're not climbing quite as fast or as steep. It's a much more gradual. I'm going to say much. There's the increase is more gradual. The mortality rate is the ratio of cases to deaths or deaths to cases. Okay. So as long as, let's say, the cases, as long as the deaths are increasing more gradually, the mortality rate is going to stay low. But anyway, the deaths here, this line here, of course, is 50 deaths. Okay. So if we zoom in, you can once again you can see the huge climb spike up here and the climb up here. Okay. If we take a look at weekly cases, well, you can see almost certainly this week's case, unfortunately, will match, if not pass, the weekly high for cases so far. Unfortunately, there's a very good chance that deaths will also set a new weekly high above 250. Okay. Any news here? Well, unfortunately, January cases have already passed December's cases. Now the question: will January's cases catch or pass these September cases? Deaths probably will not catch the most high, but deaths have a very good chance of being. January deaths has a very good chance of being the second most deaths month, the month with the second most deaths so far. So that's not particularly good. There's not any really good news today. The mortality rate does remain low, which is a bit encouraging. So anyway, once again, I have this one simple request for you, that you click on the share button and share this video with one other person you know that's interested in Israel. Okay? Thanks so much for your time. We'll catch you on a later report.